Guys, we have hybrids right over here versus Indominus Rex and Indoraptors and some other hybrids right on the table. Hey dinosaurs, and welcome back to the basement Dino Dungeon, the place where I keep all my dinosaur figurines, models, and of course this is also our studio. So today we'll be taking a look at the hybrids from Jurassic Park, Jurassic World versus Indominus Rex and Indoraptor. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, first figure of the day is actually this level 40 Baryonyx that we have repainted on our own. So we took the Roryvore of the Baryonyx and we did a base coat, and we sculpted the spikes, stick them on one by one, and we overlay a coat of really cool metallic paint. So this is what you get, level 40 Baryonyx. I think it looks really good. This is actually one of my most favorite repaints masterpiece. Okay, I want you guys to let me know down below after this video which is your most favorite repainted dinosaur from our video. Okay, next up, let's take a look at our first Indoraptor of the day. This is actually the battle damage Indoraptor. So we will be placing all the different Indoraptors on the right hand side as well as the Indominus Rex. Okay, next, let's have a look at this one right here. This is actually my most favorite Indominus Rex figure. Yes, I like this even more than the ones from Mattel. So let's take a look at this. So when you press this button, the spikes will actually retract. You press it again, it will just, appear from the body, which is really cool. You can even pump up the arms like this. Pump it out a few times. Release it, and it's supposed to move. Let's try this again, okay? Somehow it's not working. Sometimes it gets stuck. Oh my goodness, I think it is damaged, if I'm not wrong. Oh dear. Let's try this again. I think it's okay. So this is actually the level 40 Indominus Rex. It's actually one of my most favorite figures of all time. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. I actually like this figure a lot. So let's place this right at the back. Okay, right here. I think it should be okay. All right. So next up, let's take a look at this one right here. I'm not too sure whether you guys have seen this before. This is basically Omega 09, which is like a boss in Jurassic World, the game. So we actually took the epic roaring T-Rex, we repainted this, we put on the sculpts, put on the spikes. Oh my goodness, one of the spikes came off. So there's plenty of gluing that needs to be done. We also have a spike from the Baryonyx that we need to put it back. So this is basically the epic roaring T-Rex repainted into this Omega 09 T-Rex. I think this is also one of my most favorite works of all time as well. Okay, let's proceed to our next Indoraptor figure. Okay, the next one is actually a Scorpius Rex. So we are going to put all the hybrids from Jurassic World on the right hand side. So Scorpius Rex. For all the three different hybrids, which one is your most favorite? Can you please let me know? Is it the Indominus Rex? Is it the Indoraptor? Which one is actually your most favorite hybrid? Out of the three, I'm gonna choose the Indominus Rex as my most favorite. What about you guys? Let me know down below. Alright, next up, let's take a look at another hybrid. Okay, this one is also super awesome. I have to be really careful because it is pretty brittle. This is what we call the Mortem Rex. If I'm not wrong, this is actually the boss from Jurassic World Alive. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I'm a fan of all Jurassic World stuff, but I'm not really a huge gamer when it comes to Jurassic World Alive and Jurassic World the game. Yeah, I actually prefer to play other games more, like those kind of role-playing games more. What about you guys? What games do you guys play? Let me know down below. I'm a huge Mobile Legends fan. Yeah. All right. Let's move on and take a look at more hybrids. How about this Indominus Rex right over here, which is the Destroy and Devour Indominus Rex. Yeah, I think this has got to be one of the best Indominus Rex figure ever to be produced as well. So this is the grabbing function and this is the roaring function. I'm gonna be placing this right here at the back. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put it right over here. And next, let's take a look at another Indoraptor figure. Okay. How about this one? This is the Grab and Growl. That's the Destroy and Devour, and this is the Grab and Growl. Grab and Growl Indoraptor. So it comes with two functions. You guys should have seen this before, so I'm not going into too much details. I basically want to show you guys my collection. Okay, so next up, let's take a look at another hybrid dinosaur. I'm pretty sure that you guys have not seen this before, unless you have followed every single of my video. This is basically an Ultimasaurus, but I'm not too sure what exactly this dinosaur is made up from. I mean, it seems to have a DNA of a Triceratops. It also seems to have a DNA of a probably an Ankylosaurus or Stegosaurus. And the claws also reminds me of a raptor. Yeah, it has a sickle-shaped claw right over here. So I think it could be like part Triceratops, part Velociraptor, part probably T-Rex. I'm not too sure because the jaw, the face actually looks like a T-Rex. Yeah, so it definitely looks like a super cool hybrid. Yeah, but I'm not too sure what exactly it is. I have to do some research on that. But if you guys know, please feel free to comment down below, okay? Like, what is this Ultimasaurus made up of? I have no idea. Alright, let's move on and take a look at another Indominus Rex. How about this one, which is the what is this called? Extreme Damage Indominus Rex. Yeah, this is a really nice one. I mean, basically the sculpt is exactly the same as the Destroy and Devour Indominus Rex, except that it has this function right here that resembles a battle wound. Alright, so yeah, but basically the entire Indominus Rex is more or less the same as the Destroy and Devour. I'm gonna move our Dan Surprise logo right here. I'm gonna put this right over here. Of course, we need a beautiful thumbnail later on, okay? Alright, let's see what else we've got. Let's take a look at another hybrid. How about let's take a hybrid from Jurassic Park? Yes, hybrids were actually, I mean, Jurassic World wasn't like the first hybrids to be, originated from. This is basically an Ankyloranodon, which is part Ankylosaurus, part Pteranodon, okay? So this is all the way back in the 1990s. I'm not exactly sure which year. It says 1997. So this is a hybrid that was from Jurassic Park. So one of the very first hybrids ever to be produced, Ankyloranodon, okay? So it's very, very cool. I'm gonna put this right here. Hopefully it's able to stand. I don't think it's able to stand like really well. Okay, so there you go. Looks pretty cool. Next up, let's take a look at another Indoraptor. I think this was the first Indoraptor figure that was produced, and there's not exactly a name for this. So it's basically known as the superposable Indoraptor. So let's put this right here. I mean, to be really honest, I really love the hybrids. I think there are a lot of like Jurassic Park fans that they don't really like the hybrids, but I'm a huge fan of them, to be honest. Alright, let's move on and take a look at a Scorpius Rex, shall we? Alright, this is a Scorpius Rex, the slash and battle Scorpius Rex. So you have the slashing function and the battling function. So it's really cool. I think this Scorpius Rex is actually one of the most powerful hybrids as well, because it has like poisonous spikes, which is pretty cool, and it has the ability to actually shoot the spikes at its prey and opponents. Very, very cool. Next, let's take a look at another Indominus Rex. I think this Indominus Rex is known as the Gen 2? I think this is known as the Gen 2 Indominus Rex. I beg your pardon, I can't really remember. So we took one of our Destroy and Devour Indominus Rex. We took it and repainted it into this Gen 2 Indominus Rex. I think it should have the destroy function as well, but I think the button is like no longer working. It's really, really I think you can still press it if I'm not wrong. Let's try. It's really hard, it's really difficult. I think the paint has like, you know, caused the button to be stuck. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's move on and take a look at more Indominus Rex, shall we? Okay, the very first Indominus Rex, I have no idea what, you know, is the exact name of this figure. You can probably call this like the chomping Indominus Rex or something like that. It's a very, very cool figure. It's still working, I mean, surprisingly. And the body will actually light up, which is very, very nice, okay? So it's basically able to emit like heat, yeah, which is really cool. And you guys know that Indominus Rex, you know, she has camouflaging abilities, which is super awesome. And where did she get the camouflaging abilities from? Do you guys know? It's actually from octopus. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Alright, next up, let's take a look at a level 40 Suchomimus. This is actually a repainted figure that we have created on our own as well. So we took the action attack Suchomimus and we painted it into a level 40 Suchomimus, which is super awesome. Yeah. Alright, let's move on. Let's take a look at another one. How about the Gen... Is this Gen 2 or Gen 3? Gen 3 or Gen 2? I can't remember, guys. I beg your pardon. I can't remember. This is either the Gen 2 or Gen 3. I think I did well for the body, as you can see. I think the body looks really fantastic, but I messed up on the black stripes. They look kind of like smudged off, and yeah, it doesn't look polished, but overall I think it still looks pretty good. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we actually use a lot of metallic paint on this, and it's looking pretty good, I must say. Oh yes, you guys have been asking me, when are we repainting the Ultimasaurus? Very soon, guys. Give me 1 or 2 weeks time. You know, hopefully my channel is safe. So far so good. There's no news from YouTube yet. Hopefully, you know, we are able to keep our channel. Alright, next up, let's take a look at another Indoraptor. What do we have right here? Okay, this is actually the basic figure of the Indoraptor, so not too much to speak about this. Next, okay, this is also a hybrid. I can't remember the name of this, but I know that it is part Stegosaurus and part Compsognathus, if I'm not wrong. So it could be a Stegosaurus. I can't remember, guys. I really can't remember, but it's a pretty cool one. Okay, it's a pretty cool one. You can actually move this a lot, like you press it down. How do we do this? Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I can't even know. Don't even know. It's okay, supposed to be here. Yeah, you have to push it like this. Yeah, it's a very cool one. Okay, so yeah, what is this? It's part Stegosaurus and part Compsognathus, right? Yeah, I can't remember, guys. So if you guys know, please help me out. You know, I have bad memory and I forget a lot of things. Alright, so let's move on. We have another Indominus Rex. This Indominus Rex is actually from the Gyro Spear playset. We got this figure from a I can't remember. We didn't buy this figure from the store. We got this figure, you know, from a separate seller. Next up, let's take a look at another hybrid. Okay, what do we have right here, guys? Okay, this is not an actual hybrid from, you know, Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. An Indominus Rex like this doesn't exist, to be honest. But I feel this is a very, very nice repaint. I did not paint this on my own. Mrs. Dan actually painted this. Mrs. Dan is a great artist, so you can see this entire Indominus Rex was painted by her. I really love the stripes that she has painted. So we got inspiration from the level 40 Spinosaurus, as well as yeah, we got the inspiration from level 40 Spinosaurus, and we added a bit of our own touch to it. So you can see like a gradient of like yellow to green to blue, so it looks really nice. And the top is actually red in color, so it looks very, very amazing. I love this a lot. I don't think we have space to put this, so I'm gonna put this on the floor for now. Okay, Let's move on and take a look at more Scorpius Rex. So right now there are actually like 3 Scorpius Rex figure, and this is actually one of them. This is the Scorpius Rex that it's found in that set right over there. Can you guys see that set? Dino Escape Jurassic World set. This is actually like a influencer box that was given to us, and inside there's actually the Scorpius Rex figure, and I think there was another Velociraptor. Yeah, so this is a really nice one. So let's put this right here. Okay. Alright. And let's take a look at more hybrids. Check this out, guys. What is this? This is a level 40 Turbosaurus. Oh, a bit of the paint actually chipped off. So yeah, I think the disadvantage about repainting dinosaurs is that the paint is never really like durable. So they can be scraped off, or they can like fall off pretty easily if you accidentally like bump it against another dinosaur or drop it on the floor. A lot of the paint will actually be like chipped off, so it's kind of sad, but yeah, but it's still a fun thing to do. Do we have more Indominus Rex? We do have another one right here, which is like a mini chomper. We have 2 of them, to be honest. This one is like a hybrid within a hybrid, so I think this is an armored Indominus Rex that was like, you know, mutated or further evolved. So it comes with like, you know, movable armor, which is pretty cool. Okay, it's pretty cool. So it comes with this helmet as well. Okay, so 2 of them, very cool figures. Let's see whether we are able to place them right here. I know that these 2 fellas, they have difficulty standing straight. They kind of fall off pretty easily. Alright, let's see how we can do this. Alright, it's pretty cool right now. Alright, let's move on and take a look at more hybrids. How about this one? Okay, this one I definitely remember the name of it. It's definitely known as the Umaga Spinus. Okay, Umaga Spinus is a very cool one. You're able to like, where's the function? I can't really remember how to operate them, because this figure has been with me for like so many years. The plates are basically, I think yeah, there you go. Yeah, but the tail can be moved. Okay, you can see the spikes moving. The jaw opens and closes. So it's part Amagasaurus and part Spinosaurus, which is quite cool. Umaga Spinus. Alright, let's move on. We don't have many Indominus or Indoraptors left, so this is basically baby Indominus Rex. It looks really adorable. You can actually press the tongue and it will actually light up. So let's try this again. Yeah, very nice, right? Very cute and adorable. You can even press this button right here and it will produce a different roaring sound. Okay, it's a baby Indominus Rex that looks super cute and adorable. Next up, this is a Velocirapteryx, which is part Velociraptor. As you guys can see, the sickle-shaped claws always tells you that it is a Velociraptor, and the tail actually resembles the tail of an Archaeopteryx. So this is Velocirapteryx. That is a constant matters. Constant matters. I finally remembered. Constant matters. Oh dear. It took so long just to remember the name of that hybrid, but finally we have managed to remember it. Alright, let's move on and take a look at another one. Okay, so basically right here we have a Chaos Effect T-Rex. I have no idea like what happened to this T-Rex, why it has like so many colors on it. This is probably like a failed science experiment or something like that. So they probably took the T-Rex, performed some, mutation or some evolution, and this is what you get. Chaos Effect. I'm trying to get more Chaos Effect figures, to be honest, because we don't really have many. Yeah, we do have 1 or 2 right over here. So I'm trying to get more Chaos Effect dinosaur figures. Alright. What else we've got? Guys, check this out. Level 40 Mosasaurus without the sail. The sail came off once again, guys. So while I was carrying down this Mosasaurus, the sail actually broke off. So this is basically a foam. This sail is made of foam. We crafted this on our own. Yeah. All right. Let's move on and take a look at two more hybrids right over here. So what do we have? This is a Stegoceratops. I know that a lot of you were actually telling me that this is part Stegosaurus and part Triceratops, but I'm not too sure. I feel that it should be part Stegosaurus and part Pseudoceratops because of the way the horns are pointing. It looks more like a Pseudoceratops, so I'm not too sure whether I got it right. So if you guys know, I mean, I could probably like Google this after this video, but I want you guys to comment down below. Is this a part Triceratops, part Stegosaurus, or part Pseudoceratops, part Stegosaurus? Is it Pseudoceratops or is it Triceratops? I think it should be Pseudoceratops because of the horns, like what I've mentioned. Okay. So we are left with just two more figures, guys. Just two more. Okay, we have our own creation. This is not, you know, from Jurassic World or from Jurassic Park. We took one of our superposable Indoraptor figure, a spare figure, and repainted this into what we call the Galaxy Indoraptor. So this is inspired by the Milky Way and the galaxy. So you can see like stars. And the dark blue basically represent the solar system. I mean, it should ideally be black, but you know, I mean, the Indoraptor was originally black, so we don't want to have a black Indoraptor once again. So, and you can see the top of it is actually painted with metallic red paint that looks so awesome. And the eyes were painted by Mrs. Dan. Okay, it's really intricate, as you guys can see, really fine. So it was painted by Mrs. Dan. I think she used some kind of gloss. Yeah, it looks so realistic. It has like a shine to it. It's like part transparent as well. Absolutely amazing. I love this a lot. And yeah, we are close because we are right now. We have our last figure. I call this the metallic Velociraptor. Yeah, so this is like a mutated Velociraptor. So while we were painting the Tarbosaurus, level 40 Tarbosaurus, we had some leftover paint and we used the leftover paint and painted this Velociraptor. Yeah. Alright. So let's take another close look at our, you know, collection once again, okay guys? So check this out. Oh yes, have you guys seen this? This is what we call the Jungle T-Rex. Jungle T-Rex. So we took the Super Colossal T-Rex and we gave it a paint. And it looks like, you know, it has like camouflaging abilities, and the patterns actually look like, you know, the camouflage uniform of a soldier. So we call this the Jungle T-Rex. I like it quite a lot, guys. Okay, so you can basically see our entire collection of the hybrids right here versus, you know, Indoraptor and Indominus Rex. Alright guys, so yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a short preview of what's coming up. I mean, on Saturday, I have no idea what video to make for you guys. You guys seem to be tired of 200 videos in a box. So I'm not too sure what other videos I should be making in the next one. So if you guys have any ideas, drop me down below. Drop me a comment down below. Do you guys want me to do another shelf tour? I don't think so, because we have just done a shelf tour. I'll probably do a Lego collection update for you guys. I mean, if you guys have stayed to the end of this, I mean, right now, you're a true blue dinosaur, and this is a preview that I can show you guys. This is a bootleg Mosasaurus that we have, you know, purchased recently, and Darius, my son, actually helped me to assemble this. So it's a really cool Mosasaurus, Lego compatible Mosasaurus. We still have the Indominus Rex, we still have the T-Rex, we still have the Brachiosaurus and Velociraptor to assemble. So once we have all four assembled, we will do like a review of these four figures. And yeah, we got some new figures lately. We got the Safari LTD Dino Dana T-Rex, which I really love. We got a new Megalodon right here. Okay, we got a couple of what other figures we got? couple of new puppet figures right over here. The Camp Cretaceous paper figures. They're really awesome. Yeah, I don't think there are any more new items in my studio right now, but we have got this new shelf, and we are sort of like displaying some of our Jurassic World products right over here. So this is basically some of our drawers that we keep our animal figurines. Not too sure whether you guys have checked out Den Surprise Safari. It is basically our second channel where we talk about our animals collection. So this is like our reptiles collection. All the snakes, I know you guys, some of you might be scared of snakes, some of African animals. So if you guys have not checked out Den Surprise Safari, do check it out, okay? So this is basically our studio. We have to clean this up, put them back into the boxes, carry them up to level 2 Jurassic World Midlands, display them back in, and I'm gonna come down again to make another video for Den Surprise Safari. Okay, so that's all. I'll probably see you on Thursday for the next video, or probably Saturday for the next video. I'm not too sure. Okay, thanks for watching this. I will see you guys in the next one, okay? Goodbye.